Hey, Shalom, one give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. A sincere Shalom, Labakariam, Shal Yash Allah. There's peace to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is Hebrews 1 verse 14. Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? Now the heavenly activity is picking up on planet Earth. Oh yeah, this lesson is going to be based on a phone call I just received probably about maybe an hour ago from my aunt, Tim Yad, you know, and Shalom to you, Tim Yad, you know, Yah Bashim Yahweh Shah Barakatah. You know, may the Lord be with us all in this day, you know, but we got to keep our spiritual eye sharp, you know, and I just received a phone call. Beautiful. This is how we like to start our mornings, you know, with the spiritual activity. And, you know, he received a visitation today. I'm going to leave it like that. If he want to do a testimony on it, is up to him. But he received a visitation this morning at his job. You know, the holy angels are watching, and those angels are ministers, you know, and they down here to serve and protect the Lord's elect. See, the Lord is not allowing heavy spiritual activity to, you know, happen to just anybody. You know, in this truth or out this truth. Now, will the demons pick up on planet Earth? Yeah. The Lord got those evil angels. I can tell you over here in what's that? These evil angels are about to visit the 2/3, the heathen, Esau. Yeah, the Lord has evil spirits that's here to do the bidding or the will of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, just like in Egypt. This is I think it's Psalm 78, verse 49. But yeah, that phone call was very inspiring. You know, the angels of the Lord encampeth round about those that fear and deliver them. This is Psalm 78, verse 49. This is speaking about ancient Egypt when the Lord was plaguing Mizraim, you know, right before he freed our forefathers in the land of Egypt. This is, he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger. And that's what the Lord about to do to this modern day Egypt. Wrath and indignation and trouble. And remind you, this is coming from the spiritual world. By sending evil angels among them. See that? So the Lord got evil angels on deck, as well as he got the angels that's going to be there for the hopeful elect. This is NIV. He unleashed against them his hot anger, his wrath, indignation, and hostility, a band of destroying angels. So these evil angels, these destroying angels, are here to do a job too. But on the flip side of that, the Lord is picking up. He picking up that activity on the right hand side. This is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And you got the Lord's elect on planet Earth right now. You know, like we are taught from our apostles, yes, we say hopeful elect because we're prisoners of hope until we back in that ship. But the Lord's elect is walking amongst men at this time. You know, and salvation is slated for these men on planet Earth. And they belong to Yahweh Shah. So the Lord has reinforcements here for you and for yours. And this is a great time, you know, to really, you know, put your head up, man, and be happy about what you're involved in, and knowing the God of the universe is looking down on you and sending help from the fourth dimension, from the heavens, for Yahweh Ratazah, for me and you. This is serious business because everybody won't receive the right hand angels' help. They're going to receive the left hand, the evil angels. And these evil angels are about to tear them up. That's why they seeing all kind of crazy apparitions, what they call ghosts, right? They having nightmares upon nightmares. This is the Lord torturing them because they're on the left hand side. But on the right hand, we prepared to start seeing glorious, beautiful visions of men coming to you in all white, orbs coming to you in all white. The Lord showing signs, man. So it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, which is that Jacob's trouble. So the angels are all around us right now. And they tell you in Hebrews 13:1, be careful of entertaining angels. Be careful of entertaining strangers unaware, for some have entertained angels, man. Just paraphrasing. So we gotta be in tune with the spirit of Yahushua at this time. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and truth. And the true way to worship the Lord at this time is in the spirit. So we trying our best from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep to stay in the spirit. Now we know we battling with the flesh. We got to get through our day, our work day. Things upsetting us. We got to deal with the 2/3. But for the most part, we stand in the spirit so that we can catch these spiritual things that's happening all around us. Such as never was since there was a nation, even unto the same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, and these angels are here. They're working at your job. Could be the guy posing at the gas station. Could be the homeless guy. Could be the guy on the bicycle just riding by. You see him every morning. These angels are ready to do battle. They're ready. And they're set around the Lord's men, man, to deliver everyone that shall be found written in the book of life. And if our names are written in the book of life, you best believe, Yahweh Ratazah, we about to receive the best protection this world has ever seen, man. The Lord is not playing about those names that's written in the book of life. Those are his men, as well as the women too. So get ready to pay yourself for more miracles. Psalms 91:11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee. So these ministering angels, they have charge over us because we don't know what we'll be looking out for. We looking at the things in front of us, the things with the carnal eye can see. We do pray for the things we can't see and, stuff we can't get to. Our family members are at great distances and things like that. So these angels, they come down here with a mission. They can take care of all the back end, so we don't worry about tomorrow anymore. We just move it. We don't look too far down the road, because if you overthink this thing, it can scare you and trip you up. You start panicking. Well, how we do this? How we gonna eat? No. Don't look too far down the road. Just keep your eyes single. Paul said, keep your eyes on the prize. Let the ministering angels take care of all that. They got charge over us. Yahweh Ratazah, if we don't men. They got a job to do. So it says, for he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. And this thing is going to pick up. You're going to wonder why everything is just falling right in the slot for you. The Lord said, then shall be known who are my chosen. Now, why you going through your affliction as well? The things ain't going to be perfect. But for the most part, the Lord is clearing the way for you to run. And that's Isaiah 59:19. When the enemy come in as a flood, the Lord should set up a standard. What's that? That's the angels preparing an escape route, however it's going to be. But the Lord is going to show off at this time. So, yes, prepare for the right-hand angels to start showing off. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua about to make a statement. Say, preparing the way for us. This is 2 Kings 6:17. And Elijah prayed, and Elisha prayed, and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes. And this is what the Lord is doing for his men right now. That's why we try our best to stay in the spirit. So when you receive, messages like I received, and I'm sure it's happening, the hopeful elect is receiving crazy visions right now, crazy dreams, and they're receiving messages in person, because the Lord, he has authority over this dimension, and he has authority over heaven. Let me just get that. So Christianity untricked you about heaven. Thou shalt be done in earth as it is in heaven. The Lord he has authority over both realms at this time. This is Matthew 28, and let me see. I'm gonna start from verse 17. And when he saw them, they worshipped him, but some doubted. And Yahushua came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. So our Lord has all power in both realms. You think the Lord's arms too short to deal with this realm down here? He ain't gonna bring these miracles in. Oh, that's an easy thing for the Lord to feed a man in a time of trouble. But the Lord got to open your eyes like he did Elisha's servant here. Back in 2 Kings 6 and 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee open his eyes that he may see. And that's what the Lord has done for his men. So we receive that eyesight so we can see beyond the carnal mind. We can see those invisible things. That's why, the spiritual activity is picking up and men are catching it right now because your eyes are open. And Yahweh opened his eyes in the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountains was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. If the Lord opened our eyes right now, as I sit in the car due to this video, the Lord opened my eyes of what's in this car. The Lord opened my eyes on what's at this plantation that I'm at right now, man. Now, it'll freak you out. It'll probably puff you up too. Like you walk off the job, So the Lord keep it low until it's time. But that's like the know your reinforcements is on deck. What? I mean, we know through the spirit, but I mean, like we gonna start seeing it. The Lord gonna up our faith. The type of courage that's gonna give you in the face of the enemy. Because Esau about to strike. He about to make a move with Palantir, AI technology, the Gideon program. They done lost the Genesis program. I mean, this man think he got it going on the left-hand side. He trying to chip the world, but he got no clue what's in store for him, man. The Lord opened that servant eyes and he saw Elisha surrounded. The mountains were surrounded with spiritual power. And that's what's in the earth right now. So we ain't past that worrying phase. We just waiting for the miracles, waiting for the Lord to end this thing, man. Let me read this here. This is Luke 16 and 22. And it came to pass. Oh, no. Actually, I don't want that. I'm going to just finish it here. I'm going to get this one here. This is 2 Kings 19 and 35. And it came to pass that night that the angel of Yahweh went out and smote the camp of the Assyrians. So these angels that have charge over us, these ministers, they about to do the smiting. They about to do the smiting. The spirit going to jump like it did Samson. Say the spirit jumped on Samson. Then he ripped that lion in half. Then he destroyed those 1,000 men. Once the spirit leaps on us, man, the Lord going to allow the spirit to leap on us, man, like David. And then we're going to do these miracles, these wondrous works that our forefathers did. And Yahushua said we're going to do even greater. But we got to let that spirit hit. But these angels going to be taking care of business, man, for the hopeful elect. So it says, and it came to pass that night that the angel of Yahweh went out and smote in the camp of the Assyrians 184,500. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses, man. You surrounded by the enemy. You look out the window, everybody dead. You got the alphabet boys at the door, secret security organizations. They coming at you. You looking around, oh, shit, they here. You look back out the window, everybody dead. Straight up. Everybody gone, man. And you look at what the heck? Well, you already know. The angel smote everybody. And this is the power we walking with. This is the faith we walking with, man. Let me just, so I'm going to end it there, but I'm going to end it here. This is Psalms 34, verse 7. The angel of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him and delivered them, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who told us this truth. A sincere Shalom, Labakarium, Shah Yasha Allah, that's peace to the elect of the nation of Israel. It's about to go down in